All right, we are back. Thanks for patiently waiting during that break. We're going to be coming back into some youth division action here. Pretty excited to see these guys play. The youth division is 18 and under, so it should be fun to watch. Before then, for those of you that don't know what Spikeball is, maybe haven't played before, we're going to show you a quick how to play video.
At Mount Carmel. All right, guys, welcome here. We are in some youth division action. We've got Lofty Goals versus Flightless Crows. These guys are from Mount Carmel, and they are all juniors, actually, at Mount Carmel. Looks like we're going to get the score right for you here on the stream.
Yeah, we got Lofty Goals in white. That's Max and Josh. And Devin and Gabe are Flightless Crows in the black. It's interesting that, as you mentioned, they are classmates. We'll see if that plays a role in this matchup.
Yeah, a little bit of friendly rivalry, it looks like. I'm sure they've played each other multiple times, you know, learning to play at school. So they're probably really familiar with how the other team plays.
Definitely, and this got to be an exciting moment for them, just being able to play on the show court, get streamed live. I bet this is the most eyes they've had on them playing in their entire life.
Oh, absolutely. We're excited to host that. Looks like we've got a pretty even start here. Pocket on that serve.
Yeah, Flightless Crows with the early lead. Some nice play from them. Hits it high. A good chase from Lofty Goals there, but they're going to walk away with the point. 2-0 early lead.
Yeah, that was a nice run down there. He knew where the ball was going, just couldn't quite convert on that step back.
It is so interesting to see the differences in style and ability and skill among the divisions. One thing I'm noticing with these youth teams right here, they're hitting the ball a lot higher than, say, the pro or premier divisions, which some would say is not as good of a shot, but these teams, they're still learning. They haven't been playing as long, and it's a process.
Yeah, one of the biggest steps on the offensive side of the ball is learning to get your body perpendicular to the net, and so we see a lot of players, the younger players, hitting kind of parallel to the net, hitting in front of them, where really what they want to do is turn their body. And so we'll see if the youth division, that top level of play at the youth division, what kind of offense they're working with. Really nice anticipation here from both teams.
Great dig from Flightless Crows there. They keep it alive, but Lofty Goals has the diving finish and then puts that one away. Lofty Goals back to serve, down a point, 3-4. They're going to try and get back into this, and I believe this is a game to 21. So they'll be going all the way to 21, not 15 like some of the other divisions.
21 win by 2.
Yes, 21 win by 2. It is actually 5-3. We have a correction on the scoreboard. Lofty Crows is up. Now 6-3 Lofty Goals, so they have a solid lead going into the start of this game.
Solid lead for the team in white to serve again.
Yeah, that serve was not as much pace on it. These guys, it seems, are maybe not as sharp of skills within serving as some of the other divisions, or holding back, just trying to get the ball in the net.
Yeah, it also is a little inconsistent. We saw a few serves with a little bit quicker pace there, so maybe just learning that consistency. Still a really nice touch up there. Tries to set it back, but on that rundown kind of misses the ball.
That's a tough one. It's going away from the net. He's trying to look up at it, making a dive and throw at it, and slips through his hand. Maybe he'll get that next time.
Yeah, that's a rough one when you're running the opposite direction from the net for sure. Nice on here.
Great on. Hit it pretty hard straight at him, and the Flightless Crows couldn't do much with it. One of the best things I would say about these types of tournaments, too, is it brings all these different types of players, different ages, different abilities from all over the country together. And so you can kind of look around, see what the competition is like, maybe learn a thing or two from a higher division.
Yeah, we always say going to a tournament is the best way to get better at Spikeball. Get your butt kicked a few times, and just as I say that, a nice backspin serve off the drop there. Swings pretty hard, we get some backspin on it, and that was not even close to being touched.
No, that backspin was gnarly. Just sat right in the sand. Flightless Crows couldn't even get to it.
So 2 breaks in a row there for Lofty Goals, taking control at 10-5 now, playing to 21.
Yeah, this game's kind of running away right now. A 5-point gap we don't see too often, at least when the teams are on a similar par.
It looks like Flightless Crows kind of, actually are going to call a pocket or a high serve on that one, so we're going to redo that. Second serve.
Good put away. He pulls into his body well, just enough to keep it away from Lofty Goals even getting a shot at it.
Yeah, and that's that textbook offense there that maybe isn't consistent at this level of play, but definitely what they're striving for. And you can see that they know what they're supposed to be doing and just have to execute.
Yeah, I think they're discussing it. That was going to be high, so we'll go second serve.
Sorry on that camera there. Got it back for you now. A nice effort there to get to the drop, but Lofty Goals does get that point.
10-6, big lead. Flightless Crows are going to need to do something special here. Almost gets it back on a diving back throw and falls on his butt pretty hard. Unfortunately, can't get the point on that one.
Some good pace on that serve. And Flightless Crows not quite quick enough on their rotations defensively there. So Lofty Goals does put that away with a bit of a pull.
Lofty Goals back to serve. It looks like he's going for that short again, but wasn't executed as well as the first time. Pops up and is almost too easy.
Yep, they do end up getting the point there. Bit of a miscue, a hit on 2 there from Flightless Crows. So offense not quite dialed in there. And a nice spot on defense, but just can't quite convert on that quick hand.
No, they can't. It's now 14-7. This lead is getting even bigger. This game could be over pretty quick. Just barely gets off in Lofty Goals. They're psyched. They're on the same page. They're playing well right now, and they're making it look easy.
Yeah, big smiles from Lofty Goals. I think they feel pretty comfortably in control of this game here.
I mean, it's got to be great for them. They get a chance to come on the show court, and it looks like they're going to walk away with the W. Don't want to speak too soon, but they're playing well at the very least.
Yeah, absolutely. A powerful left-handed hit. Lofty Goals can't quite get that back on the net. Looked like a rim.
Yeah, barely touched the rim on the way off, so that will go over to the Crows. See if they can make this a little tighter, but he hits rim as well, so back over to the Lofty Goals.
Got that overhand Chris Hornacek style serve. Not quite as much power, but
yeah, and I think he got away with that one. He put it back on the net on the second hit instead of sending to his partner. It works out, but those don't usually.
Another hit on 2 here, and it does end up working out. Bit of a mishit there on the left hand. Set was a little bit off the net, so hard to convert that one for Flightless Crows.
17-9, Lofty Goals serves. Doesn't even hit any net on that. Straight sand. So maybe the nerves getting to both these teams with a few missed serves, missed hits going on.
Looks like Lofty Crows there. One of them's a lefty. Should look into maybe putting that serve more to his opponent's left hand. Right now he's just kind of hitting it straight up and down.
Yeah, he could take a step out and really abuse a non-dominant right-hander.
Yeah, that's some of the little parts of the game that maybe at this level we haven't quite picked up. Plays a little bit of body defense there, but goes the opposite direction from his partner. So
yeah, if I was to be his coach, I would not advise him to body up there just because the ball was coming off at a really high trajectory and his teammate was making a run for it, so he could have had a play.
Yeah, that's a great point, especially when the set's a little bit off the net like that. Not a lot of reasons to play body defense in that scenario.
No, when the set's off the net, the other team can read where it's going to go. There's only so many options, so many angles that the offense has.
We got a high hit there Lofty Goals was not quite in position for, so serve here. High serve, off the net set, puts it on the net, nicely done. An awkward touch on one back onto the net that just stays there, so that is going to go to Flightless Crows. A nice quick hand, but doesn't control it quite well enough to get it up to his partner.
No, it was almost there though. It just slips off the back of his fingers, and we're going to go to 2013. Flightless Crows would need close to a miracle to get back in this game. We'll see what they can give us.
It's a game point here.
Ball is up, and this might do it. Gets it on. They're still alive. 14-20.
What
They're
a
not
lefty
giving up
from
yet.
off the net there. That was a great shot. Good power on it, and basically a no-looker. He was looking the other way, so really impressive.
They needed it. That was the moment. Hits rim. We're at 15-19. Excuse me. We're not at game point just yet, so this is anyone's game right now.
2 breaks in a row for Flightless Crows, so they're feeling a little confident. You can see them clapping, trying to get that energy going.
Yeah, they seem a little rattled right now. They've lost the last 3 points. The Crows are not giving up. They've now won the last 3. It's 16-19. Could this be a comeback?
And that was a very well-controlled point from Flightless Crows. Their offensive touches were clean, and that run is going to end there. So now it is game point for Lofty Goals, and Flightless Crows cannot afford any more mistakes.
Yeah, at the very least, they got a little dignity back. They got a groove back, so for their following games, they'll feel better about it.
Absolutely. We got a pocket on the serve. They're actually going to elect to play. An awkward hit on the net there. Another awkward hit on the net. He's going to try and finish this, but he does pocket. Quick set, and that is going to be the game for Lofty Goals. Congratulations to them.
Great rally to finish that off. Lofty Goals walks away. Flightless Crows gave us some action towards the end to try and fight back in. That was fun to watch. These youth guys know what they're doing.
Absolutely. They're learning the game, playing at a high level. Like we said, they're all classmates, so they've played each other before. This time, Lofty Goals comes out on top.